You know, there was something special about Prodigy and Mobb Deep's rise to prominence. Much of their acclaim and legendary sound stems from that gritty, dark, boom-bap aesthetic that defined 90s hip-hop, which has stood the test of time and influenced generations of artists, such as KEVLAR KOHLEONE, who pays homage to Prodigy in his track The Realest Forever Shine. First, it uses the beat from Murder Music's The Realest featuring Kool G Rap. From the very first few bars, KEVLAR opens with that raw, classic flair.
You know these niggas ain't on my level. What I'm at right, I'm at eye level. Fuck the bass, I supply trouble. Overstand, you gotta crawl before you bipedal. You can't city slick a slide devil. So why meddle with me, knowing I'm way more meticulous and unpredictable, which makes it way more ridiculous to even think that I'm the nigga to shoot the blank shot. I gave you the game, but I could roll the dice and take the bank back.
KEVLAR's laid-back delivery blends seamlessly with the Alchemist's smooth, sample-driven production.
It was prognosticated I would grow to be great. I met maturity with speed, but I was slow to create the type of content the fans now know that we make. Cause every piece I put together was supposed to equate in terms of talent to the likes of those that we rate in the top tier, way above those that we hate.
What's dope about KEVLAR is how he honors the greats and flips their lines into something fresh. For instance, his nod to Biggie when he says, KEVLAR carries on tradition. Let's roll the clip.
It ain't that these niggas don't know no better. Tony made it very clear when Manolo met her, but when it's short sleeve polo weather, they get dementia. Not knowing I'm cold as the pole in the winter. I got that from Big, but when Jigga was up, he said it ain't plagiarism if you biggin' them up. Long story cut short, I ain't the nigga to fuck with. Kid, and no, it ain't the lick in the cup.
Yeah, that part.
You can tell that he's serious about his craft. His clever wordplay adds a layer of depth to his music.
I'm from the deuce. You know what hood that is? Ho, you don't. You know what good that is? Let's just say you happen to set foot in the hood that is predominantly blood. Looking for that hood rat bitch my niggas done ran through. But you don't know, and she won't tell, cause she know that you won't show. So some level of secrecy is required to see the plan through. She a handful, but she frontin' like she a dancer. And we the camp who be the vandals who beat the twat beyond repair, stand on the street and gamble in front of the red, waiting for you to come to the crib. Like, you know hard having son of a bitch. Have you not the slightest clue? If I was you, I wouldn't cross the town line if the sky was blue, the grass was green, the tits and the ass was mean. Knowing that could get me clipped with a magazine. We ain't ready? Tell me we ain't ready. It's KEVLAR KOHLEONE, North Street alumni, clutch player for the NSS during crunch time, and you know my motherfucking motto. I took off the tans for some Levi pants, a custom campus, yell rugby, and some felines fan. Nothing changed.
Kev was like, he was real close friends with my cousin SP. They came up together. They grew up in the same neighborhood or whatever. I grew up in that neighborhood too, but I was a little older. He just used to be around all the time. I mean, and then like, I was told that he did music, and that's just how we clicked. He always was a dope MC to me. Like, and that's what he was, an MC, lyricist.
When they ain't brainstorming and bar raising, as a result of me rearranging the bars placed in the poem I put together for niggas who partake in the illegal drug trade. I'm in the V-star gazing, pondering various ways to reap a large payment. Aside from selling weed, cause I need to start taking trips across seas to increase the marks hating. When I post the pics on IG, sharp shaving, looking sharp draped in some high-end fresh, standing next to the SPHINX with a triangle behind me. The science says, judging from the infrastructure beneath the giant steps, there is no damn way this thing is man-made. If it was or if it wasn't, I can't say. I just wanna book a flight and be done with this damn state and all the day-to-day troubles that come with the landscape. My brother smoking dust every other damn day. My mother so in love with a man who ain't stay. Her heart is in pieces and I can see it on the damn face. But Granny said the change gon' come, I can't wait. You know what?
One of my favorite tracks from KEVLAR's catalog is Blood on the Fitting Room Floor featuring Dose. It's set over Benny the Butcher's Who Are You from the classic Tana Talk 3. Kev absolutely skates over the beat with ease, and one of my favorite lines is when he plays on the name KEVLAR. Let's roll the clip.
Is it not common knowledge? I set the bar whenever I sketch them bars. I'm the best out. Vaginal fluid secrete when I step out. Decked out, somewhat eclectic. Let me express how my thread kind of extensive. I'm cut from a different textile. Just when the lack above had me stressed out. Badly depressed about being a laughing stock. Babby stuck his chest out. Then went forth embarking on this new frontier to improve one's gear. A necessity Babby was obsessed about.
One of my earliest like sessions like that I can remember us going to Manhattan, booking a 10-hour block and getting to it and just talking like, yo, my nigga, we about to fucking put New Haven on the map. Fuck Connecticut, like, not even fuck Connecticut like that, but like, it's New Haven, it's New Haven, it's New Haven.
The city of New Haven making headlines tonight as the most dangerous city in Connecticut.
I remember back in 2011, you can Google it, boy. You know what I'm saying? We had a third in the nation in murders and homicides.
It's statistics, numbers, that led New Haven to get this dubious distinction as one of the most dangerous cities in America.
I didn't think we was number 4, but I know we pretty dangerous.
A feeling based on a recent rash of shootings, 7 over a 48-hour period. The dangerous label given by the Business Insider, basing it on FBI data from last year, ranking Flint, Michigan, the most dangerous city, Detroit number 2, St. Louis number 3, and there it is, New Haven at number 4.
And that's not the boost and brag, because it's sad, you know what I'm saying, that we taking each other out, we doing they motherfucking work for them. But you know what I mean, I just want to say it's lit niggas everywhere. In New Haven, we definitely lit. There's definitely talent out here, we definitely get busy, we definitely get money.
A mass overdose in New Haven, Connecticut. As many as 60 people overdosing, while others nearby watching horror.
We'll definitely fuck your bitch. Bitches got fucked. Money got tossed around. Niggas got shot. You heard? We legendary, man. We legendary. I mean, KEVLAR. This shit that he got going on is legendary. He's speaking up for the town, and we making this shit real, man. This shit ain't never stopping, though. This just part 1.
Back then when I was growing up, niggas, you had to have skills, man. Like, we was on every corner, battling. You dig what I'm saying? Niggas is out here getting busy. Real talk. But as far as New Haven goes, I don't know a lot of real niggas that's getting busy that I enjoy listening to in New Haven. It's a few niggas, but not many.
Respect me like the melanin, the fish, and deity you pay to, cause dumb in the fish scale ever, which easily enable the nigga to get bread, to mitigate his misfortune. Phony with caution, he pedal for his portion, circumventing the blue-eyed devil, which is exhausting. Beneath the canopy in front of 66 Norton, when I wasn't traversing the West River on foot, getting my feet wet, person tell you if we was still talking. I used to write rhymes between crack transactions. This allowed me to shine and smash a Manhattan. Ask the man that's been holding on to the footage where it might be worth it. One of them tracks became platinum. He may say you can't quantify the price cause Coleon personifies the lights of the copper skin tone Elohim with hair like wool, venerated by those covered in Christ's blood.
You ask me if I have a God complex? Let me tell you something. I am God.
KEVLAR's flip of Cormega's American Beauty is another standout moment in his catalog. His wordplay and smooth delivery run parallel to the laid-back production, creating a vibe that's pure.
Yo, this what it's like lit when I lay on this type shit. With the right wit, I splice script that might shift the consciousness. You gon' think I hit the light switch with a message that even intellectuals might miss. It's like this, for those that may not know, cause they lack the mental capacity, but they not slow. I'm a cross between Conway, J. Cole, and K-Dot. My life is like the title of the last album Ye dropped. But instead of moving that white girl like Baywatch, I break pot down from a pound and let the apes rock. Matter of fact, tell Zach in Pasadena, where the grass is greener, I need what LA got. Back in the day, I was getting it on the trade block. That's why I rap Norton from the cradle to the grave plot. My life is real, this ain't a stage prop. So before the curtains close, I should eventually take Drake's spot. We want to go and find, Michael Jackson. He was not from Connecticut. He was from the hood. We're not looking in those same areas that gave birth to our legends and our heroes.
The fuck is he talking about?
KEVLAR as an artist is driven. I would say driven. He's driven. Just like, nigga, you can't break that nigga's spirits better with your tongue. So what I would say to KEVLAR, keep doing what you doing, my nigga. Make history, man.
I can see the haters now trying to downplay the impact. 3 years later, he getting the second win back. I mean, we really gon' sit here and pretend that the slim cat from 66 North Street is in fact the second coming of God, son. Nah, son, he might share the same birthday, but he ain't our son. This nigga's overrated, his flow is dated and far from equivalent to anything that Escobar's done. That's how they do me, not knowing the large sum of what I recite was written to raise the bar from the fucking abyss. Back to where he once had it, at the ones mad at that see me stuck in his slum habitat. But no, I'm buzzing, so they wish me the worst. Ain't nothing etched in stone, but they wish me a hearse. I still wish them well, even though they wish the reverse. Cause they know this year's mine, they see me putting in work.
Now, on a more personal note, I'm of Eritrean descent, a country that gained independence in the 90s after a long war with Ethiopia. My father was a guerrilla fighter in the Eritrean Liberation Front, or ELF, during the late 70s and early 80s. I bring this up because another Eritrean brother, Nipsey Hussle, tragically killed in broad daylight outside of his own business. It felt like a seismic shift in hip-hop. His influence extended far beyond music, and his funeral at Staples Center underscored how deeply he impacted the people. KEVLAR KOHLEONE's dedication track to Nipsey, titled Rest in Power, encapsulates Nipsey's legacy perfectly. KEVLAR skates effortlessly over the soulful backdrop, and his hook captures the emotion of the moment. Let's roll the clip.
The East Coast gon' miss you, Nip. The West Coast gon' miss you, Nip. I hope the roller 60s when they press the coward, leave him dead in the shower, so you can rest the coward. I still can't believe this shit. When I see this shit, I get mad cause Nip personified leadership. He was a pharaoh in the flesh. Why would you want to ambush his chariot and put the arrow in his chest, assassinating the king who was heralded in the west as a pillar in the hood, who from the gravel took the steps to remain independent. Dumb in his travel to success, he ran a lap that brought him back to the gravel to invest.
On his more recent joint, Declaration of a Crownless King, you can tell that KEVLAR's pen game has evolved. There's more introspection and depth in his verses as he pours out his pain over Jay-Z and Kanye West's classic.
Why they holding these niggas up high like the crown ain't a fit for me? I'm really him who in the town paint the glyphs that we correlate with the carvings on clay tablets. I done wrote hymns in cuneiform texts and made classics. But they act as if I ain't the nigga that them niggas aspire to be. Whenever they practice, whatever they crafted, it's eyebrow raising like a song with a cryptic message. Whenever played backwards, who the fuck died and left these niggas to be the tastemakers when we all know the baggy stuffers and the place scrapers. And for the place wages, they know who the stakes favor. That's why I never gave a fuck about the naysayers. They wasn't there when I was shotting the doors, before I was plotting the course to the block from the porch. When my earth was in the trap, hitting the rock with the torch. I perfected my craft and not for no spot in the shows. Remember when the resourceful had not come floors, but had the block down bottom like Pac on the cross, provoking niggas to distribute drugs for a dollar sign. The niggas you grew to love, I told how to rhyme.
If I had any criticism of KEVLAR's work, it'd be that some of his tracks could benefit from better mixing, as his vocals occasionally get lost beneath the beat. But overall, KEVLAR embodies the independent artist era that we're currently in. He's rooted in the foundational essence of hip-hop and is making his mark with consistency and determination. I go by the name of Nugs, and this is that dope shift.